Determinants. In today's video, we will learn how to find the area of triangle using the determinant method. Let's just discuss the formula of class 10th which we learned, that if the vertices of a triangle are given by A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3, then we used to take an expression that area of the triangle will be a half of mod. We always used to write modulus. Why? Because area is always a positive number. Half mod of x1 bracket open y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This is how the area of triangle was calculated using the distance formula. Now we can use this formula basically can be represented in the form of determinant. How? Determinant or the area of the triangle can be written as half, again it will be done in modulus, half mod of half determinant of x1 y1, this is the first coordinate vertices, x2 y2 the second vertices of the triangle, and x3 y3 the third vertices of the triangle, and the third column will be represented by 1 1 1. Let's try and expand. Let me show you how this is written in this form. Let's try and expand this determinant using column 1, children. So if I write x1, so you remember, forget the row and forget the column. So this will be y2 1, y3 1. Then with this we will have a minus sign, minus x2, again forget the row, forget the column, y1 1, sorry, y1 1 and y3 1. Then the last plus x3, again forget the row and forget the column, y1 1 and y2 1. Now just open how you open a 2 by 2 determinant. Check करिए क्या आएगा, x1 into y2 minus y3. This is how we do the open the 2 by 2 determinant. This into this minus cross multiplication with a minus sign. So this into this minus this into this. Again minus x2. This will be y1 minus y3, children, and plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Now check. If I just have to write here plus, so I will just interchange the sign in the bracket and check, I will get my formula, right? So that is why the area of the triangle, which was originally, you have already learned in the coordinate geometry in class 10th, can be also written in the form of a determinant. And obviously you should remember that this is, since we are talking about the area, it is always a positive number, so this represents the modulus, right? Alright, let's move ahead, children. Since the area is positive quantity, we always take the absolute value of the determinant, that is the modulus. If the area is given, use both positive and negative values of the determinant for the calculation. Now there might be some question, this is a hot step. There might be some question when I give you the area, when the area is suppose of a triangle 64 square units, and if I give you the area, I might give you one of the one as the vertices as x comma 2, maybe 3 comma minus 4, and the next one is suppose 7 comma 2. Okay, and then I want you to find x. So when you will use this formula and you will say that 64 is equal to mod of this, and since we have to find, this is x to 1, this will be written as 3 minus 4 1, this is 7 to 1, you know how to expand. And when you remove this modulus, I want you to use plus minus 64, because you know that modulus का मतलब क्या होता है कि चाहे पॉजिटिव वैल्यू हो चाहे नेगेटिव वैल्यू हो, जो कोऑर्डिनेट है वो दोनों आ सकते हैं, राइट? So area will always be positive, but when you are removing the positive modulus sign or the absolute value sign, then you have to take positive and negative of the number which is present on the other side. And this step is already a commonsensical step, that the area of triangle formed by three collinear points. अगर points collinear है तो area obviously क्या आएगा, area 0 आएगा. तो इससे हम collinearity भी prove कर सकते हैं. Let's move on to the exercise. Exercise 4.3. Question number 1. The vertices are given to you. You just have to find the area. So you will just write down the formula. Area is absolute value of half x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, and x3 y3 1. Now you know that how this will be. You can evaluate this determinant using three methods, right? Row 1 से भी, row 2 से, row 3 से, column 1, column 2, column 3. So how will you find out the shortest method? Check जिसमें maximum zeros है. So you can expand using C2, and when you will expand using C2 children, obviously 0 0 वाला तो लिखने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है, सीधा हमें ये 3 लिखना है. और जब हम ये 3 लिखेंगे तो साथ में माइनस साइन आएगा. इफ़ यू रिमेंबर, आपको अगर याद हो तो ये पोजिशंस में नेगेटिव साइन जो है वो चेंज हो जाता है, तो +3 विल बिकम -3. एंड अगेन फॉरगेट द रो एंड फॉरगेट द कॉलम, राइट? सो इट विल बी 1 6 1 6 and 1 1, and obviously you can evaluate with the absolute value. So determinant is equal to absolute value of half -3 into, check कर लीजिए क्या आएगा, 1 minus 6, right children? So 1 minus 6 is -5 into this is 15 by 2 square units. That is how you will evaluate. Similarly, you can do the second and the third part on your own. Okay. In question number 2, what do you have to do? Question number 2 show that these points are collinear. Since children second exercise we haven't done, so I can't tell you the shortcut here. I don't know whether the second exercise will be in the syllabus or not, but if it is not there in the syllabus, then we just have to open this. That is why I have not done it right now, since the CBSE curriculum is not out for 2022-23, so that is why. So we have to find show that the points are collinear. So you just find out the area. If the area comes out to be 0, then the points are collinear. Again, you can expand it using whatever this thing you want, whether you want to expand it using row or column. I think it will be easier to expand it using column 3, right? If you are not going to use the properties. So just expand it using column 3. So कैसे करेंगे? Absolute value of half, तो सबसे पहले ये वाला number 1. Again, forget the row, forget the column, so I'm just writing it now directly. B, A plus B minus C into C plus A, right? Next, when I'm writing this with a minus sign, तो अंदर सारा कुछ bracket में कर दीजिएगा. Again, forget the row, forget the column. A into A plus B minus C into B plus C. Similarly, plus 1 into, again forget the row, forget the column, A into C plus A minus B into B plus C. And when you will open this, everything is going to get cancelled and you will get 0. So that is how we will say that the points are collinear. Alright, let me help you out with the next question. Again, find the value of K if the area is this. Now here there is a chances where most of the students make a mistake. So I'm doing just one part of the question. You can do the rest of the part, first part on your own. So area is given to us as 4. I'm using the same formula. Absolute value of half x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, and x3 y3 1. whenever you will remove modulus sign, I have told you this in the previous slide also, you will always say plus minus both. Half of, now you know कि expansion किससे ज़्यादा आसान होगा, तो दिख ही रहा है दो zeros किस में है, column 1 में. So we are expanding using column 1. So when we are expanding using column 1, तो सिर्फ पहले -2 के से ही expand हो जाएगा और क्या आएगा 4 minus k, right children? And obviously this and this gets cancelled. So plus minus 4 is equal to minus 4 plus k. So basically there are two values. One is 4 is equal to minus 4 plus k, and the other one is minus 4 is equal to minus 4 plus k. So here we get k is 0, and here we get k is equal to 4 plus 4, that is 8. So you will get two different values of k, and this is where most of the students make the mistake. जब वो पहली चीज़ वो मॉड्यूलस लगाते ही नहीं है, और दूसरी चीज़ जब उन्हें पता ही नहीं है कि absolute value क्यों लगाना है, तो that is why they forget that there will be two different values of k. So this is the mistake which happens. Question number 4 is again very simple. Same logic will be applied. What does the question says? Let's check. Find the equation of a line. Line मतलब again points जो हैं वो क्या हैं? जैसे ही पता चला कि line की बात हो रही है तो points are collinear, right? And हमें नहीं पता. Find the equation of line है. So let's take the third point on the line as any point on the line can be taken as x comma y. So since the points are collinear, we know that area will be 0, right? So half magnitude of xy1, this is 1 to 1, this is 3 6 1 equals to 0. तो ये हाफ ऑलरेडी 0 हो ही गया. आप जब जस्ट इसे एक्सपैंड कर लीजिए तो आपकी इक्वेशन और एक्स वाई के टर्म्स में आ जाएगी. दैट्स योर आंसर. सिमिलरली इसमें भी ये गलती नहीं करनी है. एरिया जो है वो 35 यूनिट्स है, तो जब आप फॉर्मूला लगाओगे 2 - 6 1 5 4 1 k 4 and 1, so you have to use the absolute sign, और जब ये absolute sign remove होगा तो आपकी इक्वेशन plus minus 35 is equal to half into whatever is the determinant, and then you will get the value of k, and obviously you will get two values of k, right children? So that is all about your exercise 4.3. all right. 4.2 I have not done right now, since I am not very sure that whether it is going to come in your CBSE syllabus 2022-23. If it comes in the curriculum, I'll definitely make a video on it. Otherwise, I don't want to confuse you. But if you have any doubt related to the areas using determinant method, kindly mention in the comment